The demilitarized zone between the Loyola and Diliman campuses spans roughly 4 kilometers along Katipunan Avenue and C.P. Garcia in Quezon City. While no clash has been recorded just yet between the two sides, both communities should empty by noon today as their population trek 2 kilometers south to the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay, where war will break out between defending champion Ateneo and University of the Philippines in Game 1 of the UAAP men's basketball finals. Depending on the outcome of the opener, the battle could then spill over to that no-man's land separating Ateneo's Loyola and UAAP's Diliman, with a Game 2 and possibly a Game 3, fueling an escalation of emotional conflict among their throngs of supporters. Like most observers who give Ateneo the advantage on account of its pedigree and past and present success, UAAP coach Bo Perasol agrees with the majority, sharing the view that the Fighting Maroons are the underdogs. "We know they have the advantage, and these opinions really have a basis," Perasol said. "They have the experience, they're a disciplined basketball team, the culture of winning is there and the talent." However, Perasol abruptly stops there. But it doesn't mean that we as underdogs will just give in and go into the championship round thinking we can't win. No. Our mindset is to find ways on how to counter the advantages of the other team, look for ways that can help us compete and hopefully win, Perasol said. This is the first time both schools are facing off in the finals, which lends history to their 3P. encounter. It took a long, and most of the times, painful journey for UAAP to make it back to the finals, ending 32 years of frustrations since it won the championship in 1986 under coach Joe Lipa with then national team standouts Benji Parras, Ronnie Magsanak and Eric Altamirano. Facing two do-or-die games this season, the Fighting Maroons came through with electrifying wins against the twice-to-beat Adamson Falcons 73-71 triumph at the start of the Final Four last Saturday and 89-87 in heart-stopping overtime Wednesday to clinch the second final spot. The two-day preparation, according to Perasol, is not enough. But he expressed confidence on his players to be up to the challenge and not to be content with just being in the finals. "The thing I told the players is while we are very thankful that UAAP is back in the finals after 32 years, we're here already so why not try and go for it," said Perasol, a former team captain of the Fighting Maroons in the early 90s. Ateneo, on the other hand, ousted Far Eastern University with a masterful 80-61 win last Sunday for its 13th finals appearance. Now they are aiming for title number 10 in the UAAP and second straight under coach Tab Baldwin, who took over in 2016 as he replaced Perasol. The team topped the elimination round with a 12-2 record, including two impressive wins against UAAP, 87-79 last September 12 in the first round, a game where Perasol was ejected for complaining, and 83-66 last October 14 in the second round. Since that setback to Ateneo, UAAP has won 7 straight, including the 2 semi-final wins against Adamson and a 97-81 elimination round victory over De La Salle last November 14 that allowed the Fighting Maroons to clinch their first Final Four berth in 21 years. In the 2 wins of Ateneo, 30 Ravina averaged 18.5 points and 10.5 rebounds, while center Angelo Kawam of Ivory Coast averaged 12 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 2.5 shot blocks. In comparison, only Paul Desiderio has been the consistent performer for UAAP in 2 games against Ateneo with 16.5 points per game. Leading MVP contender Bright Equity struggled with 8 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists in the first round and then bounced back with 20 points and 8 boards coming off the bench in the second round. UAAP's ace gunner Juan Gomez de Leano had 29 points in the first game but was limited to 5 points on 2 of 11 shooting in the second game. For Ateneo assistant coach Sandy Arispacachaga, this doesn't matter heading into the final series. "We watched the semi-final series and UAAP played well," he said. "We've got to play well defensively against them. UAAP is on a roll and we have to make sure we establish our defense," he said. Meanwhile, the National University Lady Bulldogs start their own bid for a record 5th straight women's title as they battle the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaras at 11A.